Hello world and welcome to 2024. Anywho, this is a quick little video update, but what I want to start doing starting this year, so today, is try to do daily vlog, kind of like a stand-up update thing where I'm like, here's the progress I'm making, here's, problems maybe I'm facing, this is what I'm working on, this is what I plan to get out. So I'm going to try and see if I can put out a game a month, which is not, I don't know how doable that is, but we're gonna find out. And the last 2 months, so starting around November, I was like, oh, you know what? I want to get into game development because that's something I wanted to do since 2008 when the iPod Touch and the App Store and iPhone was out and all that. And I've put out a few random games with none of them very good, and yeah, I haven't done them for a while. I haven't made games in a while. I've been doing a lot of contracting the last 5 years as an iOS developer, but lately I haven't really been doing a lot of contract work, and I want to figure out a way to do something with my programming skills that I've learned and do something enjoyable with it. So I'm gonna try and get a first-person game out by the end of January. I've already got some of it built out, so I have some camera controls. I can walk around the environment, move around the camera. I have an action button that just kind of slides up a little note or whatever, maybe they find a note, I don't know. And I've got the collisions working, and I'm starting to figure out how to kind of like make some modular components in Blender to kind of rapidly develop environments. So that's kind of where I'm at, and yeah, these are going to be hopefully daily update vlogs, hopefully a little more structured than this, where I go, here's what I got done, here's what problems I'm facing, and here's what I plan to get done. And in these videos, I hope to answer any questions. So if you have questions in the comments like, oh, how did you do this? How'd you do that? I will try my best to answer questions. I will try to be transparent and explain everything. Like, oh, I'm not gonna do like a step-by-step how to upload to the App Store because there's already like tutorials on how to do that, and that's kind of boring. But if I like do pre-orders or I do something else in the App Store that's not covered very much, ask, I will try to explain everything that I learn along this journey of game development. And hopefully in 2024, I'll get some games out there, and they'll be decent games, maybe, some of them. And yeah, maybe I'll be able to do more game development in the future. So that's kind of the general gist of 2024. Pump out games and learn from each game. Make sure that each new game you put out, that I put out, I learn something new. I'm like, okay, well, I know I can do this with the code. Oh, I can do that with Blender. And also, I want to really work on making things modular. Like, I want the Blender assets to be modular so I can reuse them and assemble new levels really easily. I want the code to be modular, so I want to eventually, like, code's not super modular at the moment, it's kind of spaghetti code. But, bring it out into Swift packages so that I can say, oh, I need a camera package. Oh, I need a HUD package. I need, whatever. I can bring those in and I can start assembling games quite rapidly or swiftly or whatever. So yeah, that's the plan. Also, I probably should put this on a tripod or do something next time because the camera's all over. But that's what I want to start doing. So if you're interested in game development, and specifically with the Swift programming language and frameworks like SceneKit and SpriteKit and SwiftUI and Game Controller Kit or whatever, Game Kit, all these kits, all these Apple frameworks, native tools, let me know, and I will keep you posted. Also, what I was gonna say, if this does go well, right, and I can spend more time working on this, eventually I would love to start diving into building out my own game engine using the Swift programming language and Apple's Metal framework. But that's going to be down the road. Obviously, it's a lot more work. So, and my math skills are questionable. So that's kind of an overview. But tomorrow, hopefully, we'll have a better plan. So today, there should be like an update. So today, I'm going to work on maybe trying to add some enemies or something like that. All right. Thanks, and See you next time.